clinical trial. Your doctor needs to know what you're doing and the medicine that you are taking. The last thing that you want to do is to go and do a clinical trial and your doctor does not know what you're doing, because some type of medicine that clinical trials give you can coincide and make your other medicine non-effective, number one. So if that clinical trial is not on the clinicaltrial.gov, do not do it, because then your doctor can go into that website, and correct me if I'm wrong, Dr. Brent, because that's why I did my clinical trials directly through University of Pennsylvania, and then when I followed Dr. Brent, so that they can know what I'm doing, how I'm feeling, so that if anything needed to be, stopped or started, they can have it. Make sure your doctors know what you're doing, all right?
Yes, thank you for that. Yes, with any kind of, anything you hear, you should always talk with your medical staff, because you never know if something that, say someone talked to you about a different medication, you don't know if that's going to work for you. So always have those conversations with your doctors and your medical team, because that's the way that you will be able to know if something will work for you. But I do encourage you to research things on clinicaltrials.gov, and to, if you were approved, definitely speak with your doctor, because they will be able to help you know whether or not that's something that is good for you. So thank you for that.
Oh, I got it.
If you need a rheumatologist, Dr. Brent is the best. The best.
There's a lot of good rheumatologists. Dr. West, I want to see you before you leave.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
But I'm gonna make you remember me.
Share
I'm Chancellor of the University of
Penn. That comes
Penn.
directly from the Lupus Foundation. We just talked about clinical trials. You got something. We just talked about clinical trials. Ray, if some of you, I talked to some of you out there, is research accelerated by you. Research accelerated by you. Research accelerated by you. And this lupus need from a drug and from a drug company. So this just helps you to be able to amplify your voice, like it says, and improve representation in lupus research. So like we were talking about, representation in lupus research doesn't always include all races, and even sexual orientations and all that. So we need everybody to participate. Ray came out in 2020, and it is a data platform, like I said, for those of us living with lupus and caregivers to share information about their lupus experience. And it does help researchers to kind of inform these drugs that are coming to market. And this is all self-reported data, so it is a series of surveys and pull-down menus that you input your information in. Like I said, it was launched in 2020. And along with this, so once you sign up for Ray, you will get, every 6 months, you will get a follow-up survey, and you will input your data. So there's information about like fatigue. So you can say 6 months ago, your fatigue was at like a 7. You were really dealing with fatigue. 6 months later, maybe it went down or maybe it went up. So you're able to kind of update your experience so that, again, this is information that goes to the drug company so that they can see that our disease changes throughout time. So right now we have over 4,000 because this slide's a little old. So we have over 4,000 participants. So I'm hoping after today there will be even more. So Nikki kind of alluded to this. So once you fill out this information, you will sometimes get emails. So I've been part of this since the beginning, so of 2020, and I've gotten several emails about participating in patient panel advisory and review panels. So I've also received things for specific clinical trials. But like I shared before, I have not been able to participate because I had cancer in the past, so I'm excluded because of that. Even though the thyroid cancer, I don't have it anymore, but I still, get excluded because of that and prior medications. So I get those emails and I'm like, I'm gonna, hopefully this time, it doesn't always happen, but I've been able to do several advisory panels. I just did, I'm part of one that is like every 6 months. So I just did my second one, and it was actually for this drug company that's trying to we were talking about CAR T cell therapy. They're one of those companies that's wanting to bring that to market. So they were asking us, like myself and 3 other lupus warriors, and we're just sharing our experience about what we need from a drug company. Like they even showed us like their advertisement, and I was like, no one's gonna want to look at that. So even something as simple as like how they're gonna advertise to us. So these are really like awesome opportunities. So if you're not able to, like I said, participate in a trial, there are so many other ways that you can help push lupus research forward.
How you get free money with lupus? How you get that? How you get free money?
We need free money.
How you get free money for?
So there's some, yes. So like the panel that I'm doing, I'm compensated. This one is gift cards, but sometimes you
how you get gift cards?
money, if you participate in these.